Right then, today we're venturing into the glittering underground world of minerals, the tiny elemental gremlins your body cannot make, yet absolutely refuses to function without. Think of them as the backstage crew of your biological theater. They don't get applause, they don't get fan clubs, and they certainly don't get the respect they deserve. But without them, your entire body would collapse faster than a British picnic in the rain. Minerals come in two categories. Macro minerals, the ones you need in generous, don't be shy amounts. Trace minerals, microscopic doses, massive consequences, like the quiet friend who barely speaks but somehow controls the entire group dynamic. Let's begin with the macro minerals, the heavy lifters, the big lads, the ones doing the metabolic equivalent of manual labor. Calcium, the structural engineer of your existence. Calcium is the backbone of, well, your backbone, and your teeth, and your heartbeat, and your muscle contractions. Basically, if anything in your body moves, pulses, twitches, or refuses to let you die, calcium is involved. Your nerves use calcium to send messages. Your blood uses it to clot. Your muscles use it to contract. And when calcium levels drop, your body raids your bones like a burglar stealing copper wiring from an abandoned building. Long-term deficiency, brittle bones, weak nails, muscle cramps, and the general vibe of someone who needs to sit down more often than they'd like to admit. You'll find calcium in dairy, tofu, chia seeds, broccoli, and canned salmon. But here's the twist. Calcium is useless without its entourage, vitamin D, magnesium, and phosphorus. Without them, calcium wanders around your bloodstream like a lost tourist, unable to find its hotel. Phosphorus, the power plant manager. Phosphorus is calcium's ride-or-die partner in bone construction, but it also fuels your entire existence through ATP, the molecule that powers every cell. If ATP is your body's currency, phosphorus is the mint printing the money. It builds DNA, forms cell membranes, and activates enzymes that help you process fats and carbs. When phosphorus dips too low, you get muscle weakness, bone pain, fatigue, or confusion. Basically the symptoms of being alive, but worse. You'll find phosphorus in salmon, chicken, eggs, yogurt, lentils, and almonds. Whole foods deliver it gently. Processed foods, however, use phosphate additives that absorb too quickly and yank calcium out of your bones like a petty thief. It's like your skeleton is being taxed without representation. Magnesium, the quiet overachiever. Magnesium is the introverted genius of the mineral world. It activates over 300 enzymes, keeps your heartbeat steady, and controls how calcium and potassium move in and out of cells. Every nerve signal, every muscle contraction, every bit of energy production. Magnesium is behind the scenes making it happen. Long-term deficiency is linked to poor sleep, high blood pressure, and insulin resistance. Basically, if you feel tired, stressed, or vaguely betrayed by your own body, magnesium might be involved. You'll find it in pumpkin seeds, almonds, spinach, black beans, and dark chocolate. Yes, chocolate counts. And no, I don't make the rules. Sodium and potassium, the electrical duo. These two run your body's electrical grid. Sodium stays outside your cells, potassium stays inside, and your cells pump them back and forth thousands of times per second. This creates the electrical charge that keeps your nerves firing, muscles contracting, and heart beating. Too much sodium or too little potassium throws the whole system off, raising blood pressure and stressing your heart. It's like having too many people outside the nightclub and not enough inside. Chaos ensues. Sodium comes from salt and processed foods. Potassium comes from bananas, avocados, spinach, and beans. Basically all the foods people say they'll eat more of and then don't. Chloride, the fluid balancer. Chloride keeps your fluids stable, your acid-base balance steady, and helps your stomach make hydrochloric acid, the stuff that melts your food and any bacteria foolish enough to enter. Low chloride is rare but can happen after heavy sweating, vomiting, or dehydration. Symptoms include muscle weakness, twitching, and digestion issues because your stomach can't make enough acid to break down food properly. You'll find chloride in table salt, cheese, seaweed, olives, and canned foods. Sulfur, the beauty mineral. Sulfur helps build proteins, including keratin, hair and nails, and collagen, skin and joints. Inside your cells, it helps make glutathione, your body's main antioxidant and detox champion. Low sulfur can show up as brittle hair, weak nails, or fatigue. You'll find it in eggs, garlic, onions, and leeks. Basically everything that makes your breath socially dangerous. Now for the trace minerals. Tiny amounts, enormous consequences. Iron, the oxygen courier. Iron builds hemoglobin, the protein that carries oxygen in your blood. Without it, your cells suffocate, and you feel weak, pale, breathless, and unfocused. The classic signs of iron deficiency anemia, found in red meat, liver, fish, lentils, tofu, and spinach. Copper, iron's handler. Copper helps your body use iron properly. Without it, you can develop anemia that doesn't improve with iron alone. It also supports connective tissue, skin, and blood vessels. Found in oysters, cashews, almonds, sunflower seeds, dark chocolate, and sesame seeds. Zinc, the repair technician. Zinc helps your body heal wounds, fight infections, and make hormones. It's essential for taste, smell, and growth. Every cell that repairs itself needs zinc. Low zinc causes slow healing, frequent colds, hair loss, and reduced taste or smell, which is basically life on hard mode, found in oysters, red meat, chicken, eggs, seeds, and legumes. Iodine, the metabolism regulator. Iodine powers your thyroid, the gland that controls your metabolism. Without enough, your thyroid enlarges into a goiter and your energy system slows to a crawl, found in iodized salt, seafood, seaweed, eggs, and dairy. Selenium, the cell protector. Selenium activates thyroid hormones and forms part of glutathione peroxidase, an enzyme that neutralizes harmful molecules. Low selenium weakens immunity and slows thyroid function. Found in Brazil, nuts, tuna, chicken, brown rice, and whole grains. Manganese, the mitochondria shield. Manganese protects your mitochondria, the energy factories of your cells, and helps form healthy bone tissue. Found in whole grains, oats, nuts, spinach, and black tea. Fluoride, the tooth guardian. Fluoride strengthens enamel and protects against decay. Too little leads to weak teeth. Too much can cause white spots or brittle bones. Found in toothpaste and water. Chromium, the blood sugar assistant. Chromium helps insulin move sugar into your cells. Low chromium can cause fatigue and poor blood sugar control. Found in black pepper, whole grains, egg yolks, beef, broccoli, and green beans. Molybdenum, the detox enabler. Molybdenum activates enzymes that break down waste, sulfur compounds, alcohol, and drug byproducts. Found in lentils, beans, and oats. Cobalt, the B12 component. Cobalt is part of vitamin B12, essential for red blood cells and nerve health. Vegans are most at risk of deficiency. Found in meat, fish, eggs, and dairy. And that's the full cast of essential minerals, the microscopic workforce keeping you alive, functional, and only mildly chaotic. If you want more videos that make nutrition actually make sense, hit subscribe and join the chaos.